Why would you make me choose between the birth of my unicorn baby and being at my only brother's wedding? Part of me understood what my brother was saying, but the other part wanted me to throw my phone against the wall. My fiancée and I have been planning our wedding for 2 years due to all the complications we've had to face, but now my brother and his girlfriend are having their first baby one. That doctors had told them they would never be able to have, and the due date is set to be on the same date as the wedding. My brother asked me if we could move the wedding, but it was only 2 months away now. There were so many reasons why we couldn't, but the main reason was that I didn't want to fail my fiancée again. I take a deep breath, You know how much money we would lose in deposits alone? And send me a list with everything, and I'll pay you back. I pinched the bridge of my nose to keep from screaming. Of course, he found yet another way to bring up his big promotion. My brother found a way to rub it into my face nearly every time we talked. I try to reason with him again, even if you paid for the whole wedding. We have family and friends who took off work to travel. If we push the date, chances are we'll have to push it out several months at least, so that everyone can make it. I hear my brother mumble something under his breath before responding. We're not living in the Stone Age. You could set up a live stream. Oh, because Great Aunt Josephine is going to know how to do that. She has nurses who cater to her every whim. I'm sure one of them can set up a laptop for her. I have to keep reminding myself not to get too angry. My fiancée was in the kitchen fixing some of our favorite late-night snacks for a movie night. Yasmin's been in a great mood all day, and I wasn't about to ruin that with me yelling at my idiot brother. I tell him calmly, "You're forgetting the main guest we had to fly in, Yasmin's dad. You know, the man dying from stage 4 cancer, and who we wanted the wedding before he kicked the bucket." Yasmin already freaked out the last time we had to push the date back because she doesn't want to lose the chance at a father-daughter dance. Wait, I thought he was stable. Now stable just means his pain and symptoms are being managed day to day. The cancer is still there, and he unfortunately still has limited time on this earth. I listen to my brother take a long, dramatic sigh. Good. Maybe he's finally coming to his senses. I was very wrong. The next thing he said was the only reason any of this is happening right now is because you pushed the date back, even though Yasmin had everything scheduled and ready to go. This might be your only niece or nephew, but you're more focused on a stupid event that can be done at any time. You fucking know why I pushed it back. My whole body was shaking, and I couldn't see in front of me anymore. I could only imagine punching my brother in the face. He scoffs. Yeah, because he refused to suck it up and use a cane. It was about more than the cane. I was livid and felt betrayed. The last time we had to push back the wedding was because I was involved in a serious car accident that badly injured one of my legs. I couldn't walk for over a month and then had to rely on walkers and canes for a while after that. Yasmin told me she would never see me any less if I had to use a cane on our wedding day, but it didn't feel right to me. The accident wasn't my fault, but I still feel like I let her down because all of the attention usually given to the bride leading up to the wedding was all spent on me. She canceled her bachelorette party to be there for recovery. She shopped online for her dress so that she'd stay home with me, and I knew there had to be more she gave up on because she was putting me first. So we talked, and I convinced her to push back the date so that she could have a do-over with all of the leading-up excitement she was meant to have. My brother knew this, as did all of our guests. I was ready to start screaming, but only caught myself when Yasmin called from the kitchen. All done, almost ready. I couldn't see her, but I knew she was smiling, and I knew the second I was cuddled on the couch next to her, I would be at home and at peace like I always was. I muttered, "What the hell am I doing?" My brother chuckled on the other end. "So are you finally seeing what I've been saying?" At that point, I couldn't help myself. I laughed. No, more like, "I don't know why I've been wasting my time talking to you. I don't give a shit." He tried to say something, but my brother refused to come to our wedding, even though his baby girl was born a week after. I think his absence was the best wedding gift we got.